Everybody, good afternoon and welcome to Bull City Hangout 214. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Got your Valentine in 3D. Whoa. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Okay, so I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. And then with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. And then I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side and then join me on camera right after I do the weather. And then I'll bring you on and we'll talk. You can promote yourself, your business, whatever you want to do. So let me get started. Let me grab my iPad real quick. So I grabbed a few items from the Durham Skywriter, the current issue, which is, of course, the February issue. And then, like I said, I take some items from the pages and then tell you what's happening in Durham, invite you to check them out, and especially these programs that the city and county have. They're listed on the Word page, and that is the nonprofit and government information page. There are all kinds of programs to help you, like with your heating bill, with your rent, your mortgage, just all kinds of great, water bill, etc. So just peruse it at your convenience and find out about all these wonderful programs. Now, the Durham County libraries are all open until 8, and that does include Bragtown. And let's see what's on the docket for the Durham Technical Community College's Small Business Center, where they have these free online classes, and they are fabulous. Whoa, I think I went past it. There it is. So there's a couple going on just one. Sales and use tax workshop is going to be this afternoon from 2 until 4. And then all you have to do is to just click on the link that I provide, and then you can sign up and then attend. Be sure to take notes. And then tomorrow, there's going to be one called Dynamite Marketing on a Firecracker Budget. And I will remind you about that tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow evening. So just about all week, usually Monday through Thursdays, they have these incredible workshops that are all totally free of charge. And I've learned a lot from them, by the way. Let's see. I think SCORE has something going on. Let me scroll down to SCORE. And SCORE, by the way, is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They have free workshops as well, also online. They also have mentors. Let's see. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, they're going to have one called Grow Your Business Brand by Becoming a Self-Published Author. I like that idea. So definitely check that out. I think I'm going to sign up for that one because I'm supposedly working on a book and I need some prodding. So so that's going to be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, don't forget, I know people are really intent on getting these COVID-19 tests. They're really getting, let's just say I appreciate people really taking it seriously. So you can also have COVID-19 tests, up to 4 at a time, sent to your home free of charge. Get more information by going to the Word page and then scroll down to where it says USA's Department of Health and Human Services and the Department of Defense. They're working together on this program to have tests sent to your home free of charge. And soon they're going to have a phone number to call. But for now, you can sign up by going to their website and signing in and making your order. Like I said, up to 4 at a time. Okay, let's now go to the school tools page. I think there's a deadline we need to know about. So let me click on that. School tools. Today is the deadline for the Islamic Scholarship Fund's Congressional Fellowship Program. This is for recent, newly graduated Muslim college, university, let's say grads. So basically they will work for 9 months in Washington, D.C. with a salary, benefits, the whole thing. So this is for young people who are interested in maybe eventually running for public office, a public service, policy making, that sort of thing. So again, this is for Muslims only. So the deadline to sign up to, this is going to be pretty competitive. So anyway, the deadline is today. This is the last day that I can mention this. So the deadline is definitely today. Get as much information as you can and put in that application by midnight tonight. All righty, let's see. Let us go to the health page, to your health. As expected, I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. And speaking of tests, let's see where we can all get tested today. So you can go to Peach, Durham. That's at 800 North Mangum Street, just north of downtown. That's until 4 o'clock. Also, El Centro Hispano until 6. That's a drive-through, and that's in the Lakewood Shopping Center at 2000 or 2000 Chapel Hill Road. Also, Wheels Fun Park until 5:30. That's a drive-through. They're at 715 Hoover Road. Last but not least, Durham County Memorial Stadium at 750 Stadium Drive until 7, and that is a drive-through as well. All righty, let's see. Let's click on that big blue button at the top of the health page. It's called Health Events for support group information. So let's click on that and see if there's something on the schedule for today. With it being the 14th, let's see. I think Kids Can is today. It is. Kids Can, it's online. Basically, this is for young people ages 4 to 18 whose parents, guardians, grands, whoever has been diagnosed with cancer. This is a way for them to hang out online and maybe ask some questions of each other. I think there's going to be someone to guide the conversation. It's not a free-for-all, but basically it's from 6:30 until 7:30 this evening. And it's a good way because a lot of times kids have questions and sometimes people just can't answer them, or they are afraid to answer them, or for whatever reason. It's a good way for kids to get things off their chests. So again, this is this evening from 6:30 until 7:30. It's run by Duke. All right, let's see. I think there's one more event. Let's see. Tomorrow, I think there's something. There it is. The Long-Term Care Community Support Group will meet online tomorrow from noon until 1:15. This is for people whose loved ones are living in long-term care. So again, you might have questions, you might want to talk, get some tips, etc. It's going to be tomorrow. Also run by Duke from noon until 1:15. Okay, let's go now to the senior. Oh, today's the party. Let me go to Senior Scope because it is Valentine's Day. So the Durham Center for Senior Life is having a party. There it is. Oak Street Health. They're hosting the party at the Durham Center for Senior Life. It is the Valentine's Day party. It's free. I don't know if it's too late to sign up, but I will tell you that it is from 2 until 4. It's going to be free with crafts, trivia, music, Valentine's Day treats, greets and treats. So it's going to be, again, from 2 until 4. Now, when you call and get extension 110 and try to sign up, you'll find out whether it's sold out or not, or full. So I do hope that it's not full so that you can get in if you want to go. All righty. And while you're at it, you might as well sign up for the February birthday celebration. It's going to be next Tuesday, the 22nd. So limited attendance as well. That's going to be next Tuesday at 12:30. I'm telling you way in advance because they want you to give them a picture so you can put up your picture on the birthday board, which I think is a very cute idea. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the legal page now. Let's go there and see what's happening. Let's see what's happening with Legal Aid NC, Legal Aid North Carolina. Now, today's Monday. That means home. That's housing on Monday evening. It's an online meeting where they talk about important housing-related topics, including eviction, etc. They can answer your questions of a pretty much general nature. But again, it's free and it's from 4 until 5. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right time. Yes, 4 until 5. You can get the information. I do have the link and everything that you need on the Legal Ease page. Okay, what else is on the legal? Okay. Oh, I need to tell you about this. I don't know if you know about this. Let me scroll down. I have more information from Legal Aid NC. I don't know if you're aware that there is a North Carolina Homeowner Assistance Fund. Now, as you know, help was being given to people who have trouble making their rent due to COVID. Their jobs being affected, et cetera, et cetera. But there's also, I was wondering if there's a way to help people with their mortgages, and there is a way. So just find out all about that, get the details by going to the Legal Ease page and scroll down and read about the North Carolina Homeowner Assistance Fund. All right, the last page that we're going to be visiting. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go to the sports page first. I just wanted to remind you that Durham Parks and Recreation, they're not 100%, but they are opening up slowly and carefully. They do have some events, some classes, some activities. Read about them by going to the sports page, Sport and Life. You can read about the open gym basketball and the night flight for the teenagers. And then they have the pickleball. They've got the open rec. They've got the music. They've got hip hop dance and drumming and taekwondo. And that's just a few things. There's lots of things happening with Durham Parks and Recreation. And I do have the ability for you to actually click on Play More, which lists everything without even leaving the pages of the Durham Skywriter. So, boy, oh boy, I've got two guests waiting in the wings. Guy Art Cook from Washington State and Fraser Ramsey from Scotland. Okay, so I'll be right with you, gentlemen. Let me just finish this real quick. I think this is a new thing, at least I'm just not hearing about it, but High Wire Brewing Durham at Golden Belt, they have something called Indoor Disc Golf Putting League. So I know it's like Frisbee, and I actually had to look it up. I wasn't sure what indoor disc golf looks like, but the discs they're flatter than Frisbees, but they fly really accurate, or at least the people that I was watching online, they were really getting those discs in there. So anyway, you can practice. It does cost $6, and you do have to bring your own. They call them putters, but they look like Frisbees to me. But anyway, if you're into the game, you know the terminology. So this again is going to be at High Wire, and it's every Monday, every Monday from 6 until 10. Now, the last page that we're going to visit is the Let's Go Up. One more item. Let's click on the big green button on the sports page and go to the Great Outdoors because there's a hike tomorrow. Eno River State Park is going to have a hike, Fanny Breeze history hike. There was a young woman who was enslaved. That was her name. She was what's that word? Midwife. So you can learn all about her history. Stories abound, I'm sure. So that's going to be tomorrow, 11 until 1. So she was a very well-known midwife, and she was very, very good at what she did, from what I understand. Everybody's going to meet in the Fuse Ford Loop parking lot. You do have to register first, though, but it is a free event. Now let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page, the last page that we will be visiting very quickly. And I hope Guy and Fraser don't mind waiting just a couple of minutes. I'm almost there. So let's see. New Visions of Africa restaurant. Oh boy, went the wrong way. New Visions of Africa restaurant will be giving away free meals from 3 until 6. They do this every weekday. They're on Fayetteville Street, right next door to W.D. Hill. All right. And then I told you about home housing on Monday evening with Legal Aid NC from 4 until 5. Told you about that. District 2 PAC, they're going to be meeting online starting at, 6 o'clock. PAC is Partners Against Crime. This is where you find out what's going on in your community, learn about city and county programs, get some tips on how to deal with crime, and other maybe just things happening in your neighborhood that you might want to know about. So this is going to be starting at 6 o'clock online. District 2, I would say, is Durham North. I'll just put it that way. All right, Marvis Fun is going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class from 7 until 8 on Zoom. It's free and always fun. And the Triangle Orchid Society has a new meeting spot, so they will now be meeting at the J.C. Ralston Arboretum. That's in Raleigh. So they were meeting in, I think they were meeting at Dew Gardens, and then at this hotel South Point. So now they're meeting at J.C. Ralston Arboretum. This is going to be tonight, starting at 7:30. Phil Brindle is going to give a presentation, An Orchid to Turn Heads. Again, starting at 7:30. Members can actually attend on Zoom. I think members only can do that. They can. They know who to contact apparently for the link. Now tomorrow there's going to be the OSC Writers Circuit. OSC is our Sacred Circles and Joyous Shout. They will be meeting, I believe, online. Yes, it's a writer's circle from 10 until 11. It's going to be tomorrow. So if you're a writer, you want to explore your journey as an activist or creator, healer, caregiver, etc. All ages, genders, and backgrounds are welcome. So this sounds like a really, really fun group of people to hang out with. This is, again, going to be online from 10 until 11. Learn about it by going to the Let's Go page. And I need to remind you, if you are in need and you need some groceries, New Visions will be giving away groceries tomorrow, starting at 12:30. They're served by the number 5 and the 5K bus. Again, next door to W.D. Hill. If you're driving, just go around and park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. Let me just tell you real quick. Okay. So just to let you know, if you are looking for work, all right, there's going to be a job fair. I will obviously remind you tomorrow because it's tomorrow afternoon, but I do want to mention it now in case you want to get your outfit together, your resume. So the hospitality hiring hour is going to be from 4 until 5. So here's who's hiring: the Washington Duke Inn and Golf Club and JB Duke Hotel and the Lodge at Duke Medical Center. So, and there's all kinds of jobs, not just hospitality, but also like engineering, security, that sort of thing, IT. So anyway, there you go. The weather, it's not too bad. It's 42. It's sunny. It's going up to 48. It's going to be partly sunny mid-afternoon. And then tomorrow, improving slowly, going up to 52 tomorrow. It's going to be sunny. So let's see, got two folks hanging out backstage, and let's bring them on. Guy R. Cook from Kennewick, Washington, and Fraser Ramsey from Edinburgh, Scotland. Let's bring them on. Gentlemen, let me give us a better, there you go. Hello.
I need to put my washing away in my back on my sofa.
Hey.
How are you?
Good guy. How's it going, son?
Well, I got to get a logo on my shirt. You guys are all got shirts with writing on them, and I got nothing. I got the man from Plaid, I guess.
Okay,
that's cool though, because that means you don't have to answer to anyone.
Mr. Lumberjack.
So, are we going to let Fraser go first because he's the most miles away? Or are we going to let me go first because
it's nice to be able to. It's nice to be able to catch the Durham Skywriter Monday midday 5 o'clock showtime.
Wow, it's 5 o'clock already there. That's so late.
20 past 5. The magic number,
wow.
And it's 20 past 9, and we're Gaia's.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
so your work day is over.
20 is pretty snoozy past.
Yeah,
I woke up at 4:30 and then took a little nap and then got back to it. Getting back to it, Fraser, excuse my interruption.
That's fine. Go ahead.
It's Pat's fault because she has planted the seed and said, please share this link repeatedly over and over. She says,
oh yeah, I want people to share this out. Yeah,
I want to get more visibility and make sense, right? And so
I want people to get the help they need. Yeah.
The link. What is the link? So
I say share this show out is what I actually say.
Yeah, but you see the QR code? It's in my
QR.
share. Share
Oh,
that.
let me see. Let me see what you're talking about. Whoa, what the heck
Yeah.
is that?
That's a snipping cool capture of the QR code that I made. And it goes to, let me think.
So do I open a program or do I use my camera?
Use your camera on your phone. And do you have an app that says QR code reader?
You don't need
I
to.
actually,
On the Apple phone, it does it automatically now. You just need to point your camera.
Okay,
reads it.
give it a go.
It reads it automatically.
okay, let me see.
And this will take you to the URL.
Here.
Oh, it's on
Open
YouTube.
Open in Safari. Okay, let's see where it takes me. It takes me to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But the YouTube channel of what's going on right now.
Correct.
Like it'll show, you know, the bonus episode you did yesterday when you were showing the vegetables,
Yeah.
Eileen, it's even in
Yeah.
there. This is
of course.
this is what I'm going to use as I share it out as this YouTube reference for Bull City Hangout, because I wanted more in tune with what's good for the neighborhood where I live, is to share the Bull City Hangouts. They're going to be more inclined to listen and participate in that than they would be in the Durham, North Carolina news.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, thank you. So how do you create a QR?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question.
You can do it on Canva.
No, you can do it with what I use. You can do it with Canva, but what I use is
do everything with Canva.
The link.
Exactly.
And the link will be in the private chat because I'm in StreamYard and not in Facebook.
Oh, okay.
There, it's QR code.
Because anybody can
generator.
do this, right? Oh, there it is. QR code generator.
Yep. And it's got all kinds of flavors. If you want to have a URL, a text, an email, there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13 different things that you can put in as a QR code. And,
okay, let me put that link
thank
on
you,
there.
Fraser, for sharing about Canva. I'm using Canva more. I watched a video from our favorite digital diva, Eileen,
the Queen,
and she showed in Canva you can schedule an Instagram post. You know, you can create a post in Canva, but down in the corner it says, "Do you want to schedule this?" So I started dinking around with it. I not only could share it into Instagram, I could share it into Facebook.
Okay. Oh,
so that's
Eileen said you didn't give her credit for Wordle, for introducing you to Wordle.
To what?
Wordle.
She said you didn't give her credit for introducing you to Wordle.
Guessing the Queen is watching.
She did give me the link first with one of her link generators, but now I just go to Google and type in Wordle, and it comes up either the New York Times or.
What does Wordle do again? What's that do?
It's some kind of a game.
It'll stretch your brain a bit. You know, like you go to the gym to get fit.
Yes.
Well, this will be sitting.
Have you noticed?
Make your brain do calisthenics.
Have you noticed I go to the gym? As I say that subtly.
You've shown us at the gym.
Well, yeah, when it's open. It's been closed for a time though, hasn't it? Because of COVID?
Well, it's been open for a while now. Yeah, I've been going. It's been all good, working out.
Oh, good.
Yeah. He's been showing us at the gym and walking around Edinburgh and all that good stuff.
Well, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm just unless people want to watch me on the cross trainer swing.
That's cost me some money that I've got to recoup somehow. When I see Fraser walking around with a camera and going wherever, you know, like sometimes in the snow and sometimes in the park, he'll show music being played and so forth. So now I've invested in one of those walk around things that holds the camera.
Oh, a gimbal.
Gimbal. Yeah. So Fraser.
Yes.
Have you had snow this year?
It's been quite a mile. It's been cold, but it's not. We've had little drifts. I think more up in the high parts and the sort of more hill areas and up north have had it. But Edinburgh,
Okay.
where I am, we've not really had much snow. We've had a very light. We've had the odd little bit, nothing. It's been quite a mile. It's been relatively. It's kind of. I mean, because where we are, we tend to get we get high humidity. It can be cold, a cold temperature, but the humidity is high, so it kind of counteracts it a little bit. But it's kind of weird. It's been a dry cold. It's been wet. It's a bit funny today, but we're going through, because they're slowly getting warmer, slightly getting warmer. Springtime. That you're getting, they're kind of creeping in. You're getting storms more, so you're getting like rains and sort of high pressure stuff. So
wow,
but it's not too bad. I mean, it's been all right. It's up north. You always get the snow, but here Edinburgh's always tend to be a bit hit or miss. So it's not really had snow. It's just been more like it's been all right. As I say, it's getting lighter at nights now, so it doesn't get dark as quite early. So it's dark about after 5, and then since we're halfway, since we're halfway through February now, we've only got the best part of about 6 weeks, and then we put the clocks forward. We put our clocks. See, this is where they got. This is where people will under. You put your clocks forward,
all backward.
Yeah, you put your clocks forward before us for the summer. But you put this is the confusion for. I think there's a week or 2 week period.
It's about a week. I agree with you. It's very confusing.
See, we always in the UK we have set dates. It's always the last weekend in March going forward for the summer, and it's always the last weekend in October to go back away when it's right. So that's for us. You guys are, I think, before us. You're 2 weeks before. In this, so
2 weeks.
I think it's 2 weeks.
It's different.
It's about 2 weeks in the summer for this time before March, and then after you go after us in November. You put your clocks back for when it comes to the winter again. So
that's why we use that slogan: "Spring forward, fall back."
Yeah. So basically, you'll be putting your clocks forward in about 4 weeks or so, and then we'll put ours forward afterwards in about 2 weeks, and then that's it. So you've got to, just for those who are maybe watching, recollect that the time zone difference will be an hour less, slightly. So I
feel sorry for people traveling.
In fact, they don't
pay attention.
The time zone will be an hour more actually, because you're going forward. So I'll be 9 hours from Guy. I'll be 6 from Pat. And I'll be 7 for Central Time for people who need to utilize time zones. Before so, but currently, for those who need to know, all you need to know is we're on 0, and the magic number is 5 if you're Eastern, 6 if you're Central, and 8 if you're on Pacific time.
Because you're the same time as London, then,
right?
Yes,
that's always 5. I just remember London is 5.
Same country, UK. Well, UK is the same as 0. We're like this
different country, right?
Well, England, Scotland, England, Ireland, different countries, but we're the UK, but we are 0. So you need to do we're 0, and anything. So all you need to do is whatever. So whatever time.
It's funny you're laughing about that, because the United States is so huge, and just because Guy and I are in the same country, we are so far apart.
Well, you're 3 hours apart. So, but all you got to do is remember wherever time it is where you are. Just remember, Pat is 5. And Guy is 8, so that's all you need to remember.
That's amazing.
That's the best option, best way to do it. But apart from that, So what's been, I'm guessing. So anyway, that's the boring time zones. What else we not miss Monday? Carry on, Guy. You talk.
Here's a headline that may not have made the paper where you live.
Okay.
But in Richland, which is one of the Tri-Cities, this next one over up the river. One of the Instacart drivers, those guys that deliver your groceries. I don't know if they have that in Scotland, but here in America, that's who the delivery cart is. And 2 Instacart drivers got in a beef, arguing verbally, and then the one guy shot the other guy.
Oh, brother.
I don't know what the Instacart drivers could have got arguing about so badly that they had to pull a gun out, but
That's ridiculous. That's
there's
just
something in the
stupid.
water, I think.
Okay.
That's just dumb. That's just dumb.
We have our supermarkets do their own like home deliveries basically for customers who don't want to actually physically go out and get the shop. They just order online and it gets delivered, and that's it.
So is it run by the store itself, like M&S
Yeah.
has their own delivery, or do they have a third-party delivery?
No, it's done by the store. So Sainsbury's do their own, Morrison's, Tesco's, Asda, they all do their own home delivery. Iceland, they all do their home deliveries. So it's all run by their own branded
But
stuff.
you can't go online and order a pint though, right?
And no, you probably could actually. You can, I'm sure you can actually, probably. But
Oh, you can?
I don't know. Maybe I don't think so. But there's no.
Now you're going to have to find out.
Well, it seems silly because you don't put ordering a pint when you can just go and buy it from the shops.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to cut this short.
Anyway, sorry, we're talking about. So Pat,
I love seeing you guys. But I do know
what have you been up to?
conversation. But I do know this conversation isn't helping Durhamites much.
No, so it's talking about Durham Skyrate. You should actually share this to Work in Focus every time you go live. So that means it's going to create some traction as well. Every time.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Because that's what I do with my Mintwave radio.
That is true. That's very true.
And we do get some good traction, and we're getting 2,000.
Okay.
We had a good week this week. We had every week we get our stats. So from the start of January, we started posting on TikTok, and we got over 4,000 just random people clicking in. And then around the world. Then
if you really want to see something cool, go look at the stats on that YouTube channel I shared for Bull City Hangout. It's got some pretty good numbers.
I know we got, and we've had the last 3 weeks. We've had last 3 or 4 weeks. We've had over 1,000, and we've had 2,000 this week. So we're getting people around the world clicking in, which is not a bad thing.
Excellent. Gotta go, folks.
She's gotta go. Right.
I promise you, guys. Short.
I really appreciate you stopping
Years ago, we bought a cell phone, or not a cell phone, but a regular sit-on-the-table telephone for our house, right? AT&T models, I don't remember the model even, like over 4 years ago. So I went to find out how to add context to the speed dialer. So if I wanted to push number 1, I could call my mom. Number 2 would call my sister, etc. And you know what? There was no how to do it on YouTube at that time. So I made one thinking, this will help somebody else out. I thought I'd get like 4 views. It's the top visited video on all of the channel. It's got thousands of views. At one time, I was getting like 1,100 views a day.
Nice. That's really smart. If you think there's information that's needed and it's not available, you can provide it.
Yeah. So if you ever look on YouTube how to do something and you don't find it, create it. As a creator, you've got that responsibility, and it's going to go through the roof.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
And with that, have a beautiful day.
Take it easy.
And I'm assuming it's Valentine's Day in Scotland as well.
So the whole world.
The whole world.
It's a global.
Whoa.
Oh.
It's everywhere. So just in case, I need to have an education. Some Americans.
Yeah,
I have to say that because sometimes we celebrate things and we think everybody's celebrating and they're not.
Valentine's Day.
So I have to ask because I don't like to assume.
It's not so
Valentine's Day is global. Come on, hang on a minute. You both of you got the best part of 20 years on me, so you should freaking know these. You should know these things.
No, because I don't pay attention to Valentine's Day around the world.
No.
So why should I?
See, Fraser,
so I have to ask. That's why I have to ask.
Fraser, I got to explain something to you. You know the old
I really got to go, guys. I really got to go.
She's got to go. She's got to go and see a man about a dog. Okay, right. Cheers. See you later.
Cheers.
I'll see you guys.
Adios.
Take care. Okay, I don't like for things to get too carried away because this show is for Durhamites, and I do appreciate when friends drop by. I really do. But we do have to remember this is Bull City Hangout for the Bull City. But anyway, I do appreciate Guy and Fraser both dropping by. And with that, please share this show out. Again, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow at noon. Ooh, I signed up for a class at noon tomorrow. I might actually pre-record tomorrow's show if I do decide to go to this class, and I probably will because I did sign up for it. So yeah, so I will see you at noon tomorrow, but I will be pre-recorded. And with that, have a beautiful day. Share this out so that more Durhamites can know what's happening in Durham, and especially about the free groceries and the various programs offered by the city and county. With that, ciao for now, and I'll see you tomorrow.